Members of the media. Today we celebrate an historic milestone, the inaugural flight of the Liat. This momentous occasion marks a new era of innovation, connectivity, and renewed regional integration. Your President underscores the significance of this achievement. We are honored to welcome distinguished guests who have played pivotal roles in making this dream a reality. The Honourable Bishop of Edghill, Minister of the Courts, the Honourable Gaston Browne, Prime Minister of Antigua and Barbuda, Mr. Baksh, CEO of the Cheddi Jagan International Airport, Dr. 𝐋𝐈𝐀𝐓 Deputy Program Manager of Canada, Mrs. Hafsah Abdulsalam, CEO of Liat, Mr. 𝐋𝐈𝐀𝐓 Director General of the Guyana Civil Aviation Authority, His Excellency Daven Development Commissioner of Antigua and Barbuda, Mr. Kamrul Baksh, Director of the Guyana Tourism Authority, and all other esteemed guests. It is a pleasure to welcome you all and to be part of this auspicious occasion. To our friends from Liat, welcome at home. We visit you. To kick off our program, we're pleased to welcome our first speaker, Mr. Oneidge Walrond, Deputy Manager of Liat 2020. Mr. Walrond has a wealth of experience with airlines, having worked at both the Cheddi Jagan and 𝐋𝐈𝐀𝐓 International Airports. Let's welcome Mr. Oneidge Walrond to the podium. Alright, while we wait on Mr. Oren, I'd like to invite Mrs. Hafsah Abdulsalam, CEO of Liat 20. From her roots in Nigeria to her leadership role in the Caribbean, she brings a unique perspective, a passion for aviation. She will share her vision for the future of regional air travel. Let's give her a round of applause.
Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for the very warm welcome. I'm super excited to be here. I was hoping that Honourable Minister please learn how to look across phones. Our Prime Minister, Honourable Gaston Browne, the Minister for Public Works, Bishop Edghill, the Minister for Tourism and Industry, Honourable Walrond, the Director General of the Guyana Civil Aviation Authority, Ambassador Daven, the Economics Advisor for Antigua and Barbuda, our distinguished guests, and also today marks, as our beautiful President said, today marks a momentous occasion for the year 2020, and beyond us, excitement and pride to be stood here on the occasion of my local flight into Guyana. This is a peaceful and vibrant island. Liat 2020 was founded on the principle of fostering intra-Caribbean travel. Whether it be visiting family or business, or you're traveling just to experience the culture, the exploring forests, and just to connect with people, across the region. Liat is positioned to bring you into Guyana. Today is not just another mandate for Guyana, it's the opportunity for additional flight options, additional affordable flight options, in and out of Guyana. And whilst it's an opportunity to experience the region diverse culture of Guyana, we also recognize that Guyana is now positioned as a powerhouse for the oil and gas industry. Therefore, the connections of not just for the leisure travelers and and I'll underscore that the IAS is seeking to position itself as the airline of choice to transport passengers, all the Caribbean states in the to be part of the development and the exciting new future that Guyana holds for everyone. We are, however, conscious of the fact that we cannot stimulate travel across the Caribbean without the support of key stakeholders. Stakeholders would involve the local businesses, the tourism board, the CAA, who were really strict in ensuring that we met all the compliance requirements from a regulatory point of view. So thank you very much for DG things. As we grow our flight options in and out of Guyana, at the SK, we are inviting you to embark on a journey with us, a journey that will see you experience what, if I say myself, an onboard service that no other airline offers in the region. We can almost guarantee, or I can guarantee that at least from an affordability perspective, we're sure to get the best fares from here and equally the best experience on board and on the system. So, we, Guyana, I feel confident that we have a prosperous region. Thank you for welcoming us to your conference, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Abdulsalam. His Excellency Daven Joseph, Development Commissioner of Antigua and Barbuda, brings a wealth of experience in diplomacy, international relations, and economic development. As a key figure in Antigua and Barbuda's government, he has been instrumental in shaping the country's maritime policies and promoting sustainable development. We look forward to his insights on the future of regional air travel. Let us welcome Mr. Joseph to the podium.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Please permit me to observe the protocol that we are already established, and to also state that this is indeed a very seminal moment for not only myself, Antigua and Barbuda, but for the Caribbean. One would recall that when we had 1974, there was a huge pride in the Caribbean for what we're going to do now. We have set forth so critical for inter-Caribbean travel, inter-Caribbean economic development, inter-Caribbean people connection, that we would want to remove or what might fail for. We also had a challenge in the Caribbean to establish links with Africa. Caribbean gave us a mandate and the states to ensure that we develop economic and social links with Africa. And that's why I'm so happy to see the state with us today. Because our Prime Minister put that plan in or to establish Liat 20. Liat 20. Where it was passionate is to do two things at one hand. Guarantee to African countries continuity as far as regional travel is concerned, and at the same time fulfill the mandate of developing that link with Africa as far as our socio-economic development is concerned. So we in Antigua and Barbuda are very cognizant of our role with regards to those two trusts, and here is the element offering that. We're very happy that we were able to do this on behalf of the Caribbean. While the element is based in Antigua, it is not for Antigua alone. This was done for every single country that are members of CALFA. We are very happy that we could have played that role. And we would like all member states to embrace Liat 20, because this airline is an airline for us all. The unique business plan that we are pursuing consists of public-private corporation ownership. It means that we are guaranteeing that we strengthen the interconnectivity and traveling in a way that not only the private sector is involved, but the public sector is also involved. With that strong nexus to ensure that it survives. That is what we are going to do. So I would like to thank people in government of Guyana for allowing me to be here today, fly here today, and we will guarantee you that as you grow, we are going to grow. As the people of the Caribbean start to travel amongst themselves to develop our economy, our single economy, we are going to be there with you. It's not an opportunistic airline. It's an airline that is indeed for the people. And we'll make sure that we grow along that line. So I'd like to thank Prime Minister, I'd like to thank the Cabinet Secretary, and I'd like to thank the people of Guyana for the continued embracement of this wonderful experiment that we're pursuing. So I thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Joseph. Just as the person that preceded you offered example words, we appreciate you touching on regional integration and bringing our countries together. It now gives me to delve deeper into Guyana's tourism potential. We're delighted to introduce Mr. Kamrul, Director of the Guyana Tourism Authority, representing the Honourable Oneidge Walrond, Minister of Tourism, Industry and Commerce. Mr. Baksh, welcome to the podium.
Thank you very much, Jonathan. Let me also sound the established protocols of special acknowledgement to the Prime Minister, the Honourable Browne, PM Antigua and Barbuda. Let me first express the regrets of Minister Walrond for his exigencies of state transpired this afternoon. This is a very exciting time. I cannot recall any point in time where we've had such a concentration of inaugural flights into Guyana. This has to be a record year. And I don't think that at the end this event here, we have several others slated this year. So the excitement is here, and the fact that Liat has completed its inaugural flight to Guyana means a lot to destination Guyana. We, of course, have a huge diaspora in Antigua, persons wanting to reconnect to homeland. It's important to provide that connection. But more so than the diaspora, we have unique features in both countries. And one of the things that we have prioritized in the last few years with our Caribbean sister countries is the multi-destination package. The romance in Antigua, the nature and ecotourism product in Guyana creates a special blend. And Colin and I, I'm sure, be working very closely together, the tourism authorities, to ensure that we curate the right itineraries, to ensure that the payload factor for Liat is sustained. That is something we need to do. I need to ensure that there's great continuity in these flights. It's also exciting because the Caribbean region is one of the most important target markets for Guyana. It remains one of the leading contribution factors for visitor arrivals. And Liat will play a very instrumental role in ensuring that we increase the arrivals in the entire Caribbean region. And one of the things, of course, that travelers always they look for is the options. Liat providing affordable options certainly adds a lot of value to the entire Caribbean transit system. So Guyana, of course, has unique offerings. Persons from Antigua within the Caribbean for the field will continue to ensure that in the new year and beyond, we will amplify our representation services in the Caribbean because it means a lot. And the economic value that is derived by local stakeholders and actors are tremendous. So we look forward to working with Liat. The CEO and I have already met to discuss marketing, support, and amongst other incentives, so that we can grow this travel within this region. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Baksh, for sharing exciting developments and opportunities in the tourism sector. Before we proceed, please sit back, relax, and enjoy a cultural performance by the St. Scott's Cultural Group. I'll invite them. Thank you for that fascinating performance by St. Scott's Cultural Group. It is a great honor that I introduce our next speaker, the esteemed Prime Minister of Antigua and Barbuda, the Honourable Gaston Browne, a visionary leader with a deep commitment to the Caribbean region. Prime Minister Browne has been at the forefront of initiatives to strengthen regional integration and economic development. Let us
Thank you very much, Madam Chair Lady. Thank you for your kind remarks. And I would like to acknowledge the distinguished Minister of your Works, all of the other dignitaries, include Daven who's the CEO of Liat 2020, and all of the other distinguished government. Today we are indeed participating in a momentous occasion, celebrating the inaugural flight of Liat 2020 here in Guyana. And it is extremely significant from the standpoint that Liat 97 Limited actually experienced failure. However, we had the resilience to show that we, back in 2020, incorporated in Liat 2020, because we felt at the time that Liat was quintessential to the integration movement, quintessential to connecting Caribbean people. So we had no doubt about the value of Liat and help us to keep our integration movement strong. Antigua and Barbuda and the Republic of Guyana have had very close relations for many decades. In fact, CARIFTA, the foreign institution to Caribbean, was actually started by three prime ministers whose surnames and Lee. Those are Browne, and Barbuda. Barbados, Antigua, and Guyana are responsible for bringing the Caribbean islands together to start CARIFTA, and that subsequently evolved into Caribbean. So we recognize that there is a strong culture of integration within our respective countries. And we saw Liat at the time as a very important institution to the integration movement to help Caribbean people to connect. And that is why we had a commitment to ensure that we re-establish Liat as 2020. And I can say that Liat 2020 is stronger and better than Liat in any of its previous months. And I'll tell you why. We have invested almost $200 million in Liat 2020, which means that Liat is certainly and easily the best capitalized airline operating with the Caribbean today. It has no debt whatsoever. The reason why I'm saying this is that you must understand that Liat 2020 is here to stay. When you look at the prior iterations of Liat, 74 and prior, the company was not properly capitalized. That's one of the reasons too why Liat on two occasions will experience failure, because the airline was highly leveraged and could not pay for its liabilities, including the acquisition of assets. In some instances, did not even generate operational profit. Stands now, we have a far more efficient Liat and one that is well capitalized, which means that the staff who work for Liat do not have to worry about flying by night airline going back and that they may not be paid. In fact, I should add in passing that our government has issued a bond of $17 million to assist the Liat workers, 1974 Liat workers who were displaced. Not because we had any legal obligations so to do, but as a work organization, the Antigua Party, we felt that it was important to make a compassionate payment, and that bond would be issued within 100 weeks. But we have capitalized Liat 2020 to the extent that in the unlikely event of failure, creditors will include staff should not have to worry about whether or not there are any assets to liquidate to meet those liabilities. So going back to the issue of connectivity, Liat has had a history of connecting Caribbean people. And if an integration movement is to be effective, you must be able to move people. So that is why I said earlier that Liat is a quintessential institution to provide sustainable connectivity for the Caribbean people. And I want to emphasize sustainability because airlines come and airlines go. They may have been operating within the region, but don't be surprised if there is a consolidation of the market within the upcoming months and years. Because many of them are being optimistic. Yes, it's in it. for the long haul. And we also know too that Year 2020 is a partnership between 𝐹 Caribbean Limited and the government of Antigua and Barbuda. With this connection with 𝐹 Africa, in inverted commas, is the largest airline in West Africa, providing connectivity for Africa and about international routes, including the United Kingdom, recently launched. So this is a partnership between the motherland and homeland, because we also want to make sure that not only we could effectively connect Caribbean people to ensure that we have an effective integration movement, but we also want to make sure that we have the infrastructure in place to move people between the homelands in the Caribbean and the motherland back in Africa. And this is where 𝐹 International will be able to help us to move people from Africa into the Caribbean. And even Caribbean is an example who would like to probably vacation in Africa, and there's parts of Africa. 𝐹 will be able to provide that connectivity. So we expect that there will be a partnership, deeper partnership with 𝐹, in which 𝐹 will operate flights directly between the Caribbean and Africa, helping us move Caribbean people. Now, in terms of assets, Liat currently has 6 aircraft, and there's a 7th one to be added next year. Hopefully, no later than the middle of next year. And that larger plane will be a 125-seater, which means that Liat will also offer services outside the Caribbean. As it stands now with the 6 aircraft, Liat will be in a position to move people between Jamaica and Guyana. And as you recognize, the launch of the Guyanese leg, I'm quite sure very shortly they will be launching the Jamaica leg. So, in terms of connecting Caribbean people and to help them to move effectively, there will be no other airline within the Caribbean space that will be able to move people within the Caribbean region and to do so on a sustainable basis, and also at an effective pricing. In fact, Liat has the best product, not only in terms of service, but also in terms of pricing. I just traveled on Liat for the first time up to Guyana. And I have been to Guyana on several occasions, and I can say easily it is certainly the best flight that I've had to Guyana. Not only in terms of the stability of the plane, but also in terms of the service. And I certainly want to commend the flight attendants for their very courteous service. Anyway, because of the Prime Minister, it isn't the normal service that you offer to the public. I got there twice. And got a nice chicken sandwich. Normally, you don't get that kind of service unless you go on a 3-4 flight. So if that is a new standard that Liat is now establishing in the Caribbean, I think it always very well to airline. And certainly the courtesy, the on-time nature of the flight and so on, if you continue that type of consistent performance, I can assure you that many airline failures, and those failures will not be good yet. So I want to take this opportunity to thank everyone who made today's program a success. I certainly want to thank the government people of Guyana for embracing Liat. And I'm pretty sure too that based on the close nexus between both our countries, that this flight certainly between Guyana and Antigua and Barbuda will be very effective, and we should have good load factors, because as you will be aware, Antigua and Barbuda easily has the largest diaspora, Guyanese diaspora in the Caribbean per capita. So with so many individuals wanting to come back home or to traverse between Antigua, Barbuda, and Guyana, we sure that having a convenience of flying directly out of Antigua into Guyana will obviously be of great convenience to those who wish to know. And even as Guyana continues to build its wealth on its oil exports, we expect to see Guyana transitioning into more service oriented sectors, including tourism. As we build out the tourism product, we have observed that already you're attracting new hotel properties. It does make sense, government entities doing a good job in diversifying the economy. As you build out your tourism sector, and the demand for your product will increase, we have to be right here to help you to transport tourists, visitors, internationals, Caribbeans into Guyana to ensure that you have consistent and reliable connectivity. So this is a great moment for Guyana, for the Caribbean people, to send the people back to Barbuda. And we look forward to the continued support of the Caribbean people, the Guyanese people for Liat 2020, as we seek to position Liat 2020 as the Caribbean airline, number one airline in the Caribbean, and certainly the pride of the Caribbean. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Prime Minister Gaston, for sharing your insights in the future of regional air travel and the critical role Liat 20 in shaping this future. It is both an honor and a privilege that we welcome a distinguished leader to the podium, a dedicated public servant, and a man of profound faith. Minister Bishop Juan Edghill, Minister of Public Works, has an unwavering commitment to public service and is evident in his extensive portfolio, which includes overseeing critical infrastructure and transportation projects. His leadership has been instrumental in driving Guyana's development and ensuring connectivity for all. Under his guidance, Guyana has embarked on ambitious infrastructure projects, including the continued modernization of the Cheddi Jagan International Airport. This transformative initiative will enhance Guyana's global connectivity and contribute to its economic growth. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome to the podium the Honourable Bishop Juan Edghill, Minister of Public Works.
Thank you very much, Hafsah. The distinguished Prime Minister of Antigua and Barbuda and his delegation, welcome to Guyana. And I should say again, the CEO and team from Liat 2020, I can start by saying, welcome home. The other officials from the Guyana Tourism Authority, the Guyana Civil Aviation Authority, the Cheddi Jagan International Airport, and all the stakeholders, a very good afternoon. A very good afternoon. Thanks. I think we're all reading and saying, it has happened. The Liat 2020 is here. Think about it. The last time I welcomed the Honourable Prime Minister Gaston Browne to Guyana, came on a flight from Miami. He flew from Antigua to Miami. Come to Guyana. This afternoon, we had 2 sandwiches. On a plane, that was less. And the time it would take it to get to Guyana. But it's a nice sense of joy that we stand here this afternoon to acknowledge the hard work of our young leaders, more particularly Prime Minister Browne, in providing leadership President Admin asked me to attend
If you recruit 8 or
a
9,
number of the meetings that were ongoing to discuss how we will get connectivity to improve transportation links within the Caribbean. And I'm glad that we are here. We have a year 2020 this afternoon. But this is happening in a particular context. There is the aviation sector has experienced substantial growth since 2020 when we came to office. We have attracted numerous international airlines, and we are expanding connectivity to key destinations. This growth is driven by strategic investments in infrastructure, increased demand for air travel, and the country's emerging economic prominence. Since 2020, we have added 9 new airlines to destinations. We have JetBlue, Inter-Caribbean, Fly Always, British Airways, United Airlines, Sky High Services. Today, Liat 2020, and already announced to dates given, Bianca, the direct connections to Bogota, our links with the rest of South America. And by June of next year, KLM coming all the way into that. With these new airlines, we have added new destinations with connectivity. The Lucia, London, Cuba, the DR, Colombia, Grenada, Brazil, and soon will be into Amsterdam and St. Martin. We've increased seat capacity. We've added another 206,000 airline seats and another 105,000 more passenger movement in 2024 alone. Liat 2020, Bianca, and KLM Airlines are expected to boost capacity further. These increases are unprecedented in the aviation industry. For example, every week, Liat would add 796 seats, 8 flights weekly to end. And that is a big, big improvement. We've had rising passenger traffic years ago. Just listen to the numbers. International passenger traffic to Cheddi Jagan International Airport surged by 18% in 2024. To date, in November, we have processed over 750,000 passengers at CGIA, which is 20,000 more than all of 2023. This time from 2024, we've already surpassed our 2023 numbers. Now, it's important for us to understand that these things are not just happening by accident. It was proper planning, hard work, negotiations, and we must recognize the hard work of our people who serve in the aviation sector and who participate in these very difficult negotiations to bring credit to Guyana. I'd like to single out the CEO of Cheddi Jagan International Airport, Mr. Browne here, and his team who ensure they're present at all of the various routes, conferences, to be able to meet the right people. It costs money, it takes time to get that done. Guyana is now a must-visit destination thanks to the good work of the Guyana Tourism Authority and the Honourable Minister of Oneidge Walrond, who've been moving to the right places, talking to the right people, and ensuring that we're all always here in the front cover of all the right magazines. Guyana is a must-visit destination. We are looking at the hard work as well of the team of the Guyana Civil Aviation Authority, because getting all of the necessary approvals and the paperwork and licensing, Director General Field and Deputy Directors, both Solomon, RT, and their team here to ensure that we get things done. We congratulate them. By the end of this year, we're anticipating, or I should say by the end of this month, we're anticipating the processing of over 1 million passengers at all ports of entry. The Deputy Chief Immigration Officer is smiling at the back. And of course, you will watch and see whether it's here at Cheddi Jagan International Airport, or the Eugene Carine International Airport, or at our border locations. Every effort is being made to modernize the facility. Quite recently, I received a mandate from His Excellency the President. While we are awaiting the building and completion of the Barbuda bridge, that we must modernize the facilities and the experience that the Antigua ferry service, links Guyana and Suriname. So you'll be seeing much more happening on the border, which will be lending to more numbers being added. But those who are in the airline business will know that passengers is not the real cream of the business. Cargo is the money. And they've also been increasing our growth, or we also been seeing growth in the movement of cargo. At CTIA, we have processed 11,276 tons of cargo in 2023, a 26% increase over 2022. In 2024, cargo movement have increased by a further 19%. We are expected to close in 2024 with 13,500 tons of cargo through the Cheddi Jagan International. Guyana's aviation sector is thriving, and it's driven by increased activity. We continue our infrastructural development and must accompany the growing demand for air travel. By the 31st of December, we will significantly advance the commercial center which is being built out. And we hope by then that we will be able to have a number of concessions in place, both airside and landside. We're looking at 20 additional concessions, improved facilities for various lodges, both at the VIP level or the VVIP level, executive and business. We want to continue to see the development of of the Cheddi Jagan International Airport. In another few hours, we'll be back at the airport on His Excellency and members of the Cabinet to welcome Prime Minister Modi. And the world will be able to see why we have to do the kinds of extensions that needs to be done. Just like when the Emir of Qatar came, Prime Minister Modi will be utilizing those new facilities that allows for Code D and Code E type aircraft this evening. We're discussing the build-out of Terminal B. We, as you know, we have signed MOUs with both Punta Cana and Manchester airports that are part of our modernization plan. And we're aggressively looking not only to say welcome to Liat, Avianca, and KLM, and the others which we will announce shortly, because we're not done at KLM. There's still a lot more to happen. I don't believe I listened to the which is the other, which is the next one coming. I see it's a shape of us. Make my brain and will find it. But we also want to add to what we're doing here the capacity to deal with executive and corporate jets. With what's happening in Guyana, more and more people are coming with their own private aircraft. And we want to be able to put in place those facilities to accommodate that kind of executive and corporate travel. With a strong vision, President Ali and what is happening, and our promotion of sport tourism, Global Super League will be here shortly. Our ecotourism product is expanding. Our contribution to reducing the carbon import bill by 25% by 2025 is being taken seriously in moving food supplies out of Guyana, other destinations by aircraft, providing the necessary sanitary and phytosanitary facilities, wrapping, packing, and custom clearances. We're building out the food hub at Barbuda, which is minutes away from here, and with the completion of the Marriott Hotel 2 minutes off of here by walk and by drive, you will discover that more and more people start choosing Cheddi Jagan International Airport. And our dream of ensuring that this becomes a hub of connectivity between Guyana and South America is realized. With Liat 2020 being here, the Guyanese traveling public only ask of you 3 things. We want predictability. Guyanese business and tourists, and those who travel in and out of town want to know that when you show up, you get up. Like everywhere else you look. Secondly, those of you who have studied the books and looked at the numbers, you will have known that Guyana, or destination Guyana, played a big role in the economic viability of both Caribbean airlines as well as Liat. And since Guyana remains a growing and expanding economic powerhouse rising to prominence, there are chances of destination Guyana participation in traffic out of Guyana will only lend to your profitability. So we ask for reciprocal treatment by ensuring Guyanese are well served. We look forward for the engagement of those who are interested in being engaged in Liat, being employed, and we add to that blend of hospitality that is second to none in the Caribbean. And lastly, with more airlines coming on board and more choices, you'll afford for good pricing. Because the bottom line here is pricing. And we want to work with you to ensure that we run a tight ship, we ensure we get everything done. The memories of 1974 don't play 2020, that we go forward and we work together for the success of this. Prime Minister, thank you for your leadership in all of this, and the government people of Antigua. Please accept the high regards of the government people of Guyana. Liat, let's get it done, let's work together, and let's make this happen. God bless you.
Thank you, Mr. Edghill, for sharing the government's role and continued commitment to air service development. Also, it is important to note the growing interest of new carriers to fly the Guyana route. At this juncture, we will have a ceremonial cutting of the ribbon to officially launch Liat 2020 in Guyana. I would like to invite the following persons to the front. Minister Bishop Juan Edghill, the Honourable Gaston Browne, CEO of Liat, CEO of the Cheddi Jagan International Airport, Mr. 𝐋𝐈𝐀𝐓 𝐑𝐄𝐓, Director General of the Guyana Civil Aviation Authority, His Excellency Daven Joseph, Development Commissioner of Antigua and Barbuda,
I think we got over. You got a call. 3, 2, 1.
and we will now have the exchange of gifts between the government of Guyana and the government of Antigua and Barbuda.
Thank you. I think it got some balloons.
Thank you.
See you. Thank you. Hey. Welcome. An ambassador? Gifts from Guyana.
Thank you very much.
We'll now have the exchange of gifts from the Antigua and Barbuda Tourism Authority to the Tourism Authority of Guyana.
I wanted a ticket. More than the day.
Alright, so we'll now invite dignitaries to the first two rows for a photo op. Honourable Bishop Juan Edghill, Honourable Gaston Browne, CEO of Liat, Ambassador Joseph,